Alright, y'all, this word really shouldn't be that long. I don't even know the title of this word yet, okay? The Lord gonna give it to me by the end of this word. Y'all might hear my smoke detector battery beeping. My sister been telling me I need to change it for a couple of weeks now. But you know, the deeper I go in the Lord, and the more I realize how I really do need a husband for certain things. Because who gonna get up there and change that? I'm not. Well, yeah, I am eventually. But anyways, y'all might hear that beeping. Ignore it, okay? Like, stop letting petty stuff get in the way of the word. Because I will be deleting. You got 2 times to comment negatively on my channel. The first time I'm gonna let it pass. The second time, baby, you got to go, okay? Because I'm not doing all that negativity in my comments. Y'all, please keep it cute in the comments, please, okay? Alright, so an unfortunate outcome is going to happen soon, at any time, okay? And this is just exactly as God has intended it to happen. At last, okay? And let me see how the Lord wanted me to word this, y'all, okay? When this judgment comes upon this person or your enemies, it could be a group of people. They're going to be searching for a fortress, and it's going to be inaccessible. God is going to place them in an inaccessible spot to where they can't even really just get the help that they need. And y'all, I know it be sounding harsh, but listen, like I had told y'all a while back, we don't know what people been plotting and thinking and doing and wishing in their heart. God judges man's heart. God knows, because you can pretend to be a good person outwardly, but God said in his word he will judge the secret sins of a man's heart. God deals with the heart. And that's why here on this channel, we deal with the heart, okay? We want our hearts to be like Christ, okay? Love in your heart. So this person is going to be seeking some sort of fortress, and it's going to be inaccessible to them, okay? And for a lot of y'all, it was a lot of false accusations that was placed on you by this person or these people. And this could have almost cost you your life or your promise, okay? But God is saying vindication is coming from a community of gang stalkers. So there has been a community of people gang stalking you. And this could even be in the spiritual realm as well. But stalking your social media, going back and putting false accusations on you, saying that you're this type of person and they really don't even know you, okay? There's been a lot of false accusations that has really delayed a lot of y'all promises too. It's like friends close to this person, or this could even be a counterfeit, y'all. Somebody has been putting false accusations on you, and it has cost you some things, okay? And God is going to vindicate you from everybody that's gang stalking you. Somebody is about, y'all, the Lord keeps showing me this and I cannot make this up. Somebody is about to feel widowed. They're going to be deserted and left behind. And this is meant to happen, okay? In this journey, y'all, you are about to come to a place in your journey where you are going to see rivers of living water begin to flow, okay? God is the only living God, and he wants you to know that he sees you, okay? God sees you. God is about to give you something to sing about, period. Your person is missing you, okay? The Lord literally had me write missing her in quotations. This person is missing you. And then when I was, okay, so it's a couple things the Lord was showing me when he was giving me this word. And it was a dragonfly. And when I looked up the spiritual meaning of a dragonfly in the biblical now, in the Bible, what it symbolizes in Christianity is spiritual transformation and rebirth. So your person has been going through a spiritual transformation and they are being reborn. So they're going from an old life to a new one. And this person has made significant progress. And I turned my fan off, so I hope y'all can hear me, because everybody I ain't gonna say everybody. It's just a couple people that have been saying they can't hear. I don't know what the noise is. It has to be my fan. So my fan isn't on. I hope y'all can hear me better. Your person has been making progress, okay? They've been picking up the pieces. And they're getting ready to travel, okay? And they have already been traveling, though, through the wilderness. They are in their wilderness season, okay? And this person has been on a journey as well. Whether they realize it or not, they are on a spiritual journey with the Lord. So this person has been traveling, and they've been walking, they've been going through the wilderness, okay? And they have made significant progress. And the Lord, okay, for the women, the Lord is referring to a young woman whose purity has not been violated. So this could be a literal version, but for a lot of y'all, like, we're not virgins, okay? But you have been on a celibacy streak. You have been on a celibacy journey. You have listened to the Lord when he has told you to abstain from sexual activity. And I'm going to do a different video on the signs that God has been preparing you for marriage, because that's one of the signs. God is going to tell you to stop having sex when he's preparing you for marriage, okay? And for those of y'all that have consecrated yourselves unto the Lord now, we're consecrating ourselves as unto God. So your purity has not been violated. You are about to experience the wind of God in your life. Like, it's going to be a short and explosive burst of breath or wind. Yes, breath, the wind of God. Okay, God is getting ready to breathe on your situation. And if you ever felt the breath of God breathe on your situation, just know, listen, it is about to be explosive. Like, it's boom, boom, boom. Y'all, it's something about to jump off. I've been telling y'all that, okay? God is getting ready to breathe on your situation. He is going to reward you for keeping your purity. Because this has been hard, y'all. It's hard, especially when everything's so wired to lust. Like, every time you get on social media, every time you go out and about, you just see lust. Like, the Jezebel spirit is so rampant in these women nowadays, even down to the way that they dress. But you have transformed. You have been modest. You have refrained from sexual activity. You have been abstinent, okay? And God is going to reward you for keeping your purity. And he wanted me to tell you that, okay? This has been very hard, okay, to keep this purity. But you have done so, and God is very, very, very well pleased with you. So those of y'all that have been celibate, God is pleased with you, and he's getting ready to reward you. So just keep at it. Do not give in, okay? The enemy might send in some counterfeits right now to try to tempt you, but keep pushing. Baby, you didn't came too far, and you've been doing well. Well done, okay? So God has been diagnosing and fixing something that was malfunctioning, okay? It wasn't working correctly. But God has been maintaining this thing. And he's going to ensure optimal performance and longevity. That's why God has been repairing this and taking his time with correcting this. He wants it to last for a long... This is a lifetime, y'all. This is the rest of your life, okay? So be patient. Good things take time to put together, okay? We cannot rush the things of God, because everything that comes from him is a perfect and a good gift. So be patient with the Lord while he's working on this situation. And another thing, okay, this is the second thing that God had showed me when he was giving me this word, okay? A fire truck rode by, and it had the numbers 26 on it, okay? And the Lord told me to take that down. And so when I looked up what fire trucks symbolize, they symbolize heroism, sacrifice, and unselfishness. They symbolize hope and protection. Help is on the way to extinguish danger, okay? Help is on the way to extinguish danger. And the Lord was saying critical emergency services. I've been telling y'all situation is 911. It's urgent. The Lord views it as urgent. He is concerned with everything that's going on in your life. Just because God allows you to go through trials does not mean that he's not concerned with your well-being, okay? The Lord is saying critical emergency services is coming, baby. He finna vindicate. And then 26 means agape. Properly love, which centers in moral preference. Now, the Lord wanted me to look up what agape meant. Hold on. I should have already had this pulled up, but I thought I was going to use my computer. Agape means of the mouth, wide open, especially with surprise or wonder. And I've been telling y'all that in the past few words. Y'all are about to receive a love that is going to have your mouth wide open, especially with surprise or wonder. You are about to be properly loved, and this love is going to center in moral preference, okay? God is about to give you agape love. And with God, all things are possible, y'all. So stop doubting. Have faith, okay? God can do anything. Your person, for some of y'all, this might be y'all moving and starting all over again. But a lot of y'all, this is y'all's spouse. They are moving and starting all over again and getting out of a toxic situation. And this is going to take place within a matter of weeks. This person is faint and exhausted. They have become weary. Okay, this person is missing you. I'm telling you, they're missing you. They're becoming weary and they're missing you. And so this person has been critically thinking, and this is what we needed them to do. They have literally been thoroughly reasoning, okay? They have been incorporating both sides of a matter to reach a meaningful yet personal conclusion, okay? This is something they have came to this conclusion on their own, and it's a personal conclusion. Okay? So your person has been thinking critically, using that brain, baby. That's what we need them to do. So they're getting ready to move, and they're going to start over again. They're getting out of a toxic situation, y'all. I'm telling you, this is about to happen in a matter of weeks. And I'm not saying they're going to come running to you in a matter of weeks, but they're going to get out of a toxic situation within a matter of weeks. And I want to give a time frame, but I don't want to give a specific time frame at this time because the Lord has not released me to do so, but he definitely showed me how many weeks. But eventually I feel like the Lord will allow me to speak on that, okay? But this will happen in a matter of weeks. Your person is getting ready to start over. They're starting over again, okay? So be patient with them, be understanding, because they were in a very toxic situation. And so the next part of this word I'm going to expound on, that's crazy because it literally ties it together, and this makes sense, okay? So the Lord wanted me to go to 2 Samuel chapter 17. And it's very short, y'all. It's like 2 verses, all right? 17 and 27. So 27 reads, when David came to Mahanaim, I don't know how to say that, y'all. Don't, Shobi, son of Nahash, from Rabbah of the Ammonites, and Machir, son of Amiel, from Lodabar, and Barzillai, oh Lord, the Gileadite from Rogelim, brought bedding and bowls and articles of pottery. They also brought wheat and barley, flour and roasted grain, beans and lentils, honey and curds, sheep and cheese from cows' milk for David and his people to eat. For they said, the people have become exhausted and hungry and thirsty in the wilderness. Y'all, your person has become exhausted and hungry and thirsty in the wilderness, okay? And this is what's going to happen. Let me see where the Lord wanted me to be. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Practical mercy in crisis demonstrates covenant loyalty, okay? God is wanting you to show mercy on this person because they have been going through some sort of crisis. And so the mercy that you show this person is going to demonstrate covenant loyalty. All right? So God is asking you to have mercy on this person. The prodigals have become hungry, exhausted, and thirsty in the wilderness. So God is asking you to give generosity free of calculation. Do not sit there and do things and do things with an expectancy. Okay, God is wanting you to perceive the king's distress and act as if ministering to the Lord. That is what happened with David in this situation. They perceived the king's distress and they acted as if they were ministering unto the Lord. And I've been telling y'all that. When you give unto the Lord. Okay, when you consecrate yourself as unto the Lord. So when you're giving even to like the homeless or anybody Give as if you're doing it unto the Lord, as an act of service to our Lord and Savior, okay? So, the Lord is saying, okay, perceive the king's distress and act as if ministering to the Lord himself without expecting repayment, okay? Do not expect to be paid back for giving. When you help this person, don't do it just to expect something in return, all right? Kindness becomes the ground for lasting blessings, okay? Being kind. Kindness is not an act, it is a lifestyle. And that is like literally one of my quotes. I am not kind as an act. It is my lifestyle to be kind to people, okay? So the Lord is telling you to be kind, okay? Your kindness is going to become the grounds for a lasting blessing. And I hope y'all catch that, okay? This is forever. So be kind to this person. This is your person. All right? And it said, the Lord wanted me to write, humility in refusing personal rewards elevates the giver's testimony. So have humility and refuse personal gain or personal rewards from this act of service that you're going to do. Do it as unto the Lord. And it's going to elevate your testimony, okay? You are getting ready to enjoy your promise, okay? And the Lord is saying to guard and to cherish this promise. He has had this on reserve. This is something that is special to the Lord. And the Lord is asking you. You are going to have enjoyment. You are going to enjoy this promise. But God is asking you to guard it. To protect it. Okay? From outside people. And outside negativity and negative energy. And from gossip and chatter. When you get mad at your person, do not go to your family and talk bad about them. Okay? Guard your promise. Guard your marriage. Guard the gates. And oh my goodness, Lord, it's a song, okay, by Lauryn Hill. And I'm trying to think, it's called Guarding the Gates, okay? Everybody wants to know. I can't even remember it, but listen, I can't remember exactly how it goes, but I used to play this song all the time. I think I'm going to put it in the description box. It is a great song, y'all, and I want y'all to listen to the words of this song and take heed. The Lord is telling you to guard the gates, baby. He is asking you to guard your promise and to cherish this thing because he has had it on reserve. All right. That is a message, y'all. Grow with me. I will grow with you in Christ. Peace.